Harry Davies and welcome back to my channel. Here I am back in Mammoth. I'm here for the whole entire weekend of Memorial Day, and I am here to do some skiing and camping, and this time I actually got a campsite. The last time I did a video I got stuck in one of the RV spots, but today I got a spot, so I'll be able to hang my hammock up, have a nice fire, and this is where I'm going to be living. Got my fire pit. Last time I was here, the snow was pretty much no joke right to here. And I'm gonna go ahead and hang my hammock up on these two trees here, and I got my bear box, which is good because according to the rangers, the bears are pretty active right now and they're a little grumpy because it was such a big snow year that they had to sit in their hibernation a little longer than usual, and they're coming down here on a regular basis. So I'll be chilling with the bears. But nothing out of the ordinary. It's the same year after year. This is my War Bonnet Ridge Runner hammock, and typically it packs down really small, but when I use it week after week after week, I don't disassemble it. So I'll kind of show you the nuts and bolts of how this thing works and what's different about it compared to other hammocks. I have been sleeping in this hammock for probably, after this weekend, close to 100 days. Geez, I don't even know how many years I've had it for. Maybe 5 or 6 years, maybe longer. I'll let you guys take a look at it. It is not your conventional hammock. This hammock allows you to lay almost flat. So the hammock has these torsion bars here, and then it actually is suspended underneath them. So when you lay down on it, I'll get in here and show you. You don't have to lay like in a banana shape. You actually lay pretty flat. So let you check that out. I am laying pretty darn flat there. Another thing that I really like about this hammock is when I bought it, you have an option. You can get the Ridge Runner with just a single fabric underneath, or you can get the double. I recommend getting the double because what I did was I took this and I put the sleeping pad in between. So that's what it's for, the sleeve in there. So there's actually a sleeping pad underneath here, just a regular closed cell foam pad. I didn't get the under blanket or anything. I don't have the cash for that. So I've been using this closed cell sleeping pad. It's a Thermarest, the large size. And what I do is I take a sleeping bag liner and I just slide the closed cell foam pad inside the sleeping bag liner. So it's warm. I have slept in this down to 5 and 10 degrees on multiple occasions in the snow, and I'm fine. So yeah, it's pretty cool. On the outside, this is the Spindrift. So the Spindrift is kind of like a bivy sack. It's nice. It opens up on both sides, so there's a zipper on the other side. And I bought this about 2 years ago because I came out here camping in the snow, and it was really windy, and it was snowing like mad. When I woke up the next morning, there was a bunch of snow on the ground, and it doesn't matter what kind of tarp you got hanging over your hammock. Let me tell you that right now. If you're looking for a hammock and you're looking to camp in the wintertime and you want to get protection from the snow, good luck. Because if the wind's blowing, it doesn't matter what you got. That snow blows underneath, inside all the crevices. I had, all night long, I'd wake up and have to pop the snow off of the top of me because it was just blowing inside the tarp. So I bought this, and I keep it on only in the winter when I winter camp because it is a pain to put on and off. You have to pull all the ropes apart. It's a big pain in the butt. But so once I put it on in the spring, and I'll use it probably until I basically just go to Catalina. When I go to Catalina, I'll pull it off and you'll get to see it there. In that camping trip, you get to see the hammock without the Spindrift on top of it. I like to run a guide line down on each side, and I put a stake in the ground. And that way when I get in and out of the hammock, it doesn't tip up and my sleeping bag gets all messed up. So it actually serves a pretty good purpose and keeps you from possibly tipping over in the middle of the night, which happened to me one time. I was sleeping in this hammock in the snow, and I must have just been totally sound asleep, but I ended up rolling off the hammock and I got stuck underneath the hammock inside this bivy sack. So I was literally sitting on the ground underneath my hammock. So it took me a couple minutes to get out because I was stuck underneath the hammock. And after that, I was like, all right, not going to do that again. This is a hard hammock to tip over. It's pretty stable. But apparently when you're totally zonked out and comfy and you roll off of it, there's not much you can do. So I like to put these in and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so there you go. Got my stake in the ground, holding both sides of the hammock down pretty taut. I can get in and out of that thing. When you get into it, it sinks down, so it's not... You do have slack in the rope when you're sleeping in it because the whole hammock sinks down. But what it does is it keeps you from flipping up all your bedding. You know, you'll sit in it and it'll just flip up, and you have to mess around with that. So it's kind of a pain. Alright, so I got my tarp up, and it's got little doors on it. This is the back. See, I can just lower crawl in there and get in my hammock and I'm good to go. If it snows, it's still going to blow up underneath. Last time I was here, I built a berm all the way around it with snow, but I don't have any snow this time. So anyways, that's that. It's all ready to rock and roll. I got the charcoal starting right here, and tonight I'm going to be cooking some chicken wings, so I'll take you on that journey. I pretty much use almost the same spices that I use for my other chicken. I got, by the way, the apple chipotle rub, or chipotle I like to call it, I barely put any of this on. Mostly I use this to put in the fire, just so you guys know, because it has a nice smoky flavor, but I use my kickin' chicken, Texas chicken tickler. You'll do garlic powder and a little chili powder and some black pepper. As far as the sauce goes, tonight we're just doing medium. I gotta go skiing. I gotta take my contact lenses out. I don't want scorching hot fingers. This corn, I'll just throw this straight on the grill. All right, I got the chicken on the grill. You can just hear it sizzling. It is just rocking in there. Got the corn on, and over here I got a little table. One of my friends, Sophie, gave that to me. This is one of those logs that you just start burning it, and it's like a half-hour fire. She didn't know what it was. She was using it as like a display. Anyways, and I got my bottle of wine. We're not doing any glasses right now. Just drinking out of the bottle. Fire's getting ready to get a little bit bigger here, and we're gonna eat some chicken soon. Chicken's looking good. I love cooking the whole chicken wing because I love these crispy little ends right there. Flip these things over and get those back down in the fire as close as they can get. 'Cause weirdly enough, that is one of my favorite parts. Love those crispy little ends. Yummy. Got the fire. The chicken looks ridiculous. Got the corn over here with some baby carrots, a beer. All right, well, I'm in bed. It started raining a little bit outside, so it's time to crash out, wake up tomorrow morning, and get some sleep and go skiing. Oh yeah, can't wait.
So, you thought you had another one of Mom and Dad's little CDs. Well, you thought wrong, you little Nancy! Crank it up!
dressed from head to foot in black.
Break it up, light it up. 1, 2, 3. Now you're ready to roll with me. Check it out now. We got the beats, the bump. Bang your head to the bass from the trunk. Hey! Oh no, I'm never gonna grow up, no baby, never gonna grow old. Oh yeah. For the day when you're rolling through the town where the angels play. Somebody pass me the blunt one more time so I can redden my eyes and relax my mind. And they ask me, when will you act like a number of your age, and when will you act? Grow up, no baby, never gonna grow old. Oh yeah.
I'm afraid to make a move.
It is so windy out right now. I just got done skiing and I am chilling in my hammock because it's snowing out. The wind is howling outside, but no worries. It is just dumping snow out all of a sudden. This is all in like 20 minutes.
You caught me this time.
All right, we're here at Mammoth Mountain and it's snowing out. It's Memorial Day weekend.
Start singing again. But these mistakes I'm making, I'll make amends.
Okay, it isn't raining, it isn't snowing. It is dropping popcorn. And these are pretty big. Let's see if I can catch one. These things are huge. These are big popcorns. I'm trying to get stuff out of my truck and they're just like splatting on my head and stuff. I thought somebody was throwing a snowball at me, but look at this. Crazy.
As I knew it was coming, I checked the weather
I set up a little tarp so I can grill tonight. But right now, it's raining, kind of big popcorning, camping, but no worries. One of the nice things about camping here at the Mammoth Mountain RV Park is they have bathrooms, a pool, and a jacuzzi. That's right, I'm not roughing it. My personal favorite is Montreal steak. It's by McCormick. It's pretty good stuff. Put it all over the steak there on the ends. Either that or salt and pepper. They're all good. I also, sometimes I like to put a dab of butter on top of it. I don't know if you've ever done that, but put some butter on top while you're cooking the one side of the steak, and then you flip it over. Woo, it's pretty good. It is still popcorning like mad. Anyways, I'm firing up the grill, and I am going to cook up some steak. Some corn. Got some potato salad left over from last night, and probably going to throw a couple wings on the fire too, and then eat the other half of the steak tomorrow. Alright, so the steak's almost done. Corn's looking good. I'm heating up a little chicken. This is my, I'm kind of a SOG fan, so this is my SOG blade light. It's a little folder, and I've had this for a long time. It's actually a light, so at night it's pretty cool because you don't have to carry a flashlight and a knife, a pocket knife when you're camping. I have this one, and then I have another mini. It's a little baby. You've probably seen it on Kelsey's channel. She looks like she's carrying a flashlight, but it's not. She's actually carrying a smaller version of this. It's a knife and a flashlight. So SOG, love them.
Oh my God.
I just got done skiing. Day 3 of skiing, day 4 of camping, and it is time to head home. Gonna pack up, and really fast before I pack up, I just wanted to give a shout out to the 2 tarps. I just bought this tarp about 4 months ago, and I've used it a couple times in the snow. The Chill Gorilla tarp. It's got doors on it and everything. Did a good job. Rain, snow, sleet, not a drop leak through. Really good job. And then I have this my Hex Hennessy tarp. I've used this one for years. Usually I use it for summer camping, but same thing. Both tarps are solid. So if you're looking for a summer tarp, this is a good one. If you're looking for a summer or a winter tarp, then this is the one you want to go with right here. One last view of Mammoth Lakes. That's it for me. It was a great weekend. And a thank you to those of you that served and sacrificed.
Don't be surprised when I'm not there. Another broken heart. Another chance to start.